No, very distinct briefing for the commentator to talk about the green thing while Roy, the ringmaster, is passing about. Apparently that wasn't for broadcast, never mind. Welcome everybody. Hope you all enjoyed our little service and more standard rally practice getting underway now. I'm Michael Pumphrey. I've drawn the short stories or commentator for this weekend, and apparently I've been told the story for next year as well, so that's something you all look forward to, or otherwise. Anyway, we've got an engine in the arena at the moment. The green thing is Roy refers to it. It's Jack's roller, known as Prince Albert. It's a compound Aveling. Now, Aveling and Porter built more steam rollers than every manufacturer combined. And I can see we're getting straight underway with our parade of vintage cars, Sunbeam Stiletto, followed by the Morris Minor and the Morris 1000, and an MG Midget. Yes, Roy, our ringmaster, is keeping everything under control. I'm glad he knows what's happening, because I don't. There we go, another one of our MG cars. We'll let the cars come in, and then we'll have a little word with some of the owners and drivers. I believe actually these are from the MG Owners Club. Okay, so following all our MGs, we've got a little Austin 7, chocolate brown, open top car, lovely on a day like this. BMW, I remember coming in yesterday. The Volkswagen, the Mark 1 Gold. Little minivan. Typical of the sort of vehicle that a tradesman might use around your local town, back in the 60s. And that's followed by a really boat. I don't know whether any of you remember or what the prisoner. They made the official transport in the village. That was part of everybody there as well. Nice sunny day always brings the classic car exhibitors out. We have got some more. I don't know whether they're joining us in the arena, but you're more than welcome to go down and have a look at them and speak to the owners and ask them any questions you might have. Okay, we're going to have a wander down the line of cars now and have a little word with Some of the owners have been spoken to this gentleman yesterday. He's got the sun.
They're old cars, they are. Film and minks on it.
Won't turn up to. It's 1968 Sunday Stiletto.
I was going to give him something
It's
to
the
eat.
top of the range of the hidden family of cars. The came out in 1963. And obviously a flag and tail, it's gone to zero sale. They brought out the Stiletto. That's what we're talking about now. So what can you tell me about your lovely Morris Town?
So this is Boris, he's 1965 Morris Sales in the Cornwall Saloon. I've only been for about 4 months now. I've been daily driving it for the last 4 months. And the only problem I've had is fuel pump, other than that.
Okay, I've been asked to draw your attention, ladies and gentlemen, to our dog show. It's a special feature just for the Sunday here at Marston. It's located down at the end of the trade stand towards where the catering is. Weekend fun classes to enter your dog into, including wag his tail, wet his nose, all the usual. Purely for fun, and it's located over towards the catering. So if you've got a dog here, you can go down and meet them, get signed up for some classes. So that's the dog show over by the catering area. As well as the dog show, we've got children's crafts going on in the blue tent opposite side of the arena, just up where the dog show is going to be, so that's something else to go and have a look at. And if you're enjoying your weekend here, don't forget we've got other upcoming events. The Adlam Rally on the 7th and 8th of September in Cambridgeshire. The Bedfordshire Steel and Puncheon Fair in Old Ward Park at Giveaway the following weekend. And then on the 21st and 22nd of September, there's the Kettering Village Rally down the road to Coffee A14 at Cranford. So although we're getting late in the season, we're not quite at the finish yet. We're enjoying this sort of thing. Plenty going on here though, so once the cars are clear of the ring, we'll be moving on with that program, the ring event. I believe the next thing we're expecting here in the main ring actually is the penny horse display. So plenty going on, plenty to see, don't forget to turn down closer. And the entrance room see our lovely trade stands. We've got a real good assortment of trade stands and all sorts of things you can imagine. Over to my left hand side, we've got the player organ at the top of the trade stands as well, playing old and modern music. So go and have a word with Ben, the owner and operator, and see if he'll take a request for you. So the last of our classic cars now making their way out of the arena. Thank you very much to all the owners for bringing them in and showing them first.
So this would have been for the shaft horse, the wheel horse and the tandem. So I think this set dates back to around 1960. I know it was the older of the sets. I have had to have some bits replaced on it, just age, wear and tear. But it's in pretty good condition because it matches the scenery, it matches the fertiliser spreader and it matches the ag car. If you'd like to come back in now please, Ed, swap horses. So Ed here is pretty new to the game. He's been involved for getting on towards 18 months now. I think he quite likes it, although he's had a bit of an education as to how many 5 o'clocks in a day there are. He's not been particularly helpful this morning, but we expect that from Army on Sunday. But as you can see, he's not bothered by that harness. As I say, he's our youngest horse, and he's the up and coming. But he's not worried by that set of harness at all. He's more worried about where the other 2 horses are and what that set of harness is doing on. And when I get home, I now have to find 40 hours to clean this one set of harness before that can go back out again. So we will be taking it apart, every buckle undone, it gets laid out, it gets washed, it gets saddle soaked, and it gets polished put back on.
We're going to have a word with the owner of Lincoln Lodge over here. Are you willing to do the talking again, sir? Your Land Rover.
Yes, certainly. Well, Series 1, 1949 build.
This is Nellie. She's been in the family for, well, we think it's over 40 years. Belongs to my parents. She's in the next London. She's my dad's in the left-hand corner. She's been all over the country. She's taken caravan down. She's got the kids following. She's very much part of the family. I learned to drive her when I was 18. I'm old now. I've had my kids and it's not going to see. I'm not very well to see either. So, very much
have to pay somebody to look after it full time. The man can put on other duties, see it can run. Importantly, they've got enough weight to move the heavy tractors back in the mount. They weigh at least twice the equivalent force of tractor would weigh. There's a single cylinder diesel engine, and I'm going to ask Sam to say a few words about it.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is a 1952 Ford Marston Series 3. It's produced in Johannesburg, I think, this year. This particular truck spent its working life in Canada. Came back to the shores in 2009. And then it's been completely rebuilt from coconut bolt and everything.
There we are, very smart. So, We're going to have a demonstration on how to start. Boiler, we've got normal practice, and then you've got a change rise down the rear axle, you've got under the wagon come around, you can transport heavy loads over long distances. These things included high speed gearing, strong suspension, believe it or not, and there's a front handle to increase the travelling for a water stop. Followed by thread. Thread is a half size or 6-inch scale, that's 6 inches to the foot. Moral Devonshire traction engine, owned by the Walden family for many years. Ever since Marston was driving was the smallest of steersmen. It's followed by another barrel engine which took part in our steam engine game yesterday afternoon. And this is followed by the Guinness half-size boat, another engine from the wall table. So a lot of these engines have been built by their owners, either from scratch or just picked apart. You can buy a bit like those slightly less plastic models of Titanic. They end up costing about £5 per ton. Okay, we've now got Marston Potter. Marston Potter is the Garrett tractor. Now, Steam tractor is not agricultural, and it's an exact replica of the full-size engine he owned at the time. Mr. Potter was the full-size engine, and that was an engine that Terry built up in the early 80s from two Garrett tractors, one of which was located in Potter Street in Harlow, so hence the name Mr. Potter. The owner went a little bit off piece with the plans. He made himself a very interesting miniature engine there, which is victorious in our racing yesterday afternoon. This was followed by the lovely Mercedes under a brilliant suspension with bigger, lovely Fowler Road engine that one. So we had the Fowler Road logo just coming up now on my right hand side. This is the Fowler version, as built in Leeds. This engine has been worked on here at Marston. They repainted it and finished it in authentic Fowler line. So lovely Marston engine that one. Rollers on the top with his foam timber wagon. Another one that's on the proper cast wide slope padded wheels, got the foam wagon carried. And this one's interesting because it's a timber wagon where the body on the back is fixed to either side or the rear. We have very versatile machinery inside timber. Another one of our Garrett tractors. Past with a coiled up hose hanging on the side of the belly tank. That's the lifter hose, not the engine you'll see carry one of those. Back in the days when these engines were working commercially travelling on the road, as well as needing coal, obviously you need a good supply of water. And you can use the seawater lifter to use that kind of engine to draw up water from the roadside ditch or a stream, or any convenient water source, but of course never ever the parish horse drop, not unless you wanted to get a summons. This is followed by General Golf. Well, the full-size General Golf is based in Yorkshire with regular shows and rallies all over the place really, but this is a half-size replica of that. The Burrell Ceiling Showman is the ultimate designing show event built by Burrell themselves. Early fairground rides, wiping elephants down in the fair, these are the steam centre engines to provide the motion while the show engine had to generate the light. The ceiling rides didn't have a centre engine, they had electric motors on each individual car that was riding. This made a great demand for electricity, and it was too much for an ordinary showman's engine, so Burrell's added a second dynamo, an exciting dynamo, behind the chimney. This is followed by an interesting prototypical Burrell wagon with a vertical boiler in the front. It's an underside wagon, so the engine's under the chassis, as in Sentinel practice much later on. And that was a prototype that was developed by Burrell that never actually went into production. This is followed by another one of our boat wagons. This one in the middle of the Marston brewery. Half-size, 16 Auction agriculture, from Auction to the road in Marston. The interesting little point on that is it's actually sprung on the rear. Right, when the road comes around Marston, you can see the spring down under the back of the engine. Join the line up. And that closure recalls that famous firm based in Norwich and one that was owned by the Fitzgerald family. I don't know, we've got many more trains coming down. Really ask to come and have a look. Thank you to our demonstrators who are now heading out of the arena, and they're now getting underway with our parade. And the first engine is the arena, Paul and Lee Warby, with Taylor Brothers Scrapping. The engine had Darius Owens, who worked for Charles Marston, Miller, to start. Other remains of the wagon went from owner to owner throughout the region, all over the place. And finally, the main crux of what was left ended up with Mr. Warby inside the remake the wagons, whereupon lots of little bits of it all came tumbling out the woodwork. And cracking job of rebuilding that. It's a 3-ton oversized wagon, so it's got the engine over the boiler. You see the drive chain down the back wheels, the unique engine that, lovely to see it there. And it's followed by one of our Marshall traction engines. So we've had the field marshal demonstration. This is what the field marshal pulled off. Jury's out whether that was a good thing or a bad thing. This engine owned by Mr. Bunting, who's actually driving his own engine today. Here is Evan by the lovely Adam Gerald. And he's doing a marvellous job. Got being a bit more gentle on the regulator than Adam. This is an engine that goes to work in life in Norfolk. The product purchased by Winston Team, who owns the sales infrastructure in the museum, structural technology in Yarmouth. They're called by the Global Road Locomotive Authority. So you heard me talking earlier about road locos, and supplies examples, 5 horsepower, so quite small as these engines go, through speed, front, nice set of rubber tyres on it. This one was supplied through Centre and Ton at Tiverton, and Spencer works in Devon. Been owned for a little while now by the Smith family, driven today by Alfie, seen by Brian. And this is another barrel, like the back of week, barrel after barrel. This is the 50 kilogram culture engine, known as the Florida Monument, after the village it works in the fourth owner. It works in Shuricane County as well as Wickham and Norfolk. It's spent a number of years in preservation of the Irish Point, which was purchased by the present owner, the Dick man, who's carried out a good deal of restoration work in the mining facility. You see here, the plastic line there is that cultivated, the thickness cylinder, the suppression of a wood source went on to a certain period of energy. Our first roller in the parade actually joined us earlier for our church service as well. Jack Brown's lovely compound labelling. Now, even important for all steamrollers that any other manufacturer put together. It is not at all unusual for local authorities to buy 10 or a dozen of these at a time. This is a compound roller that uses the same twice for greater efficiency, and it's fitted with a scarifier. You might think clearing up the road surface was a good idea. Of course, in the days before tarmac, when roads were made of hogging, only washing and water, the wheels and the traffic suit broke the road surface up. You scarify it with your steamroller, then as you were the roller driver, you just stood on the roller while press the orders and brakes, levelled the ground, and then you rolled the patch and carried out the whole job in one machine. And that was how roads were made until the advent of carbon paddles. The founders from Leeds. Another single cylinder engine, this one. We've got one I've seen before, known as the Rolls Wendy's Castle. The engine is in beautiful working condition, and obviously well loved. Fitting with a set of quad-track tyres on the rear for greater kindness, not only to the engine but to the road surface as well. So lovely to see that one here. And this is followed by the compound and culture engine. Carl Kitchener, completely nice engine this one. It's actually fitted with coil springs to put down under the back wheel, you can see them. Now the single track compound engine was an idea by Burroughs, if you like, it was a compromise engine. So we've had single cylinder engines, what you hear is a single cylinder engine, Burroughs double track compound. It's got 2 cylinders, uses nice great efficiency. It's also got 2 tracks on the crankshaft. This has got the 2 cylinders, you can see they're diagonal. Now we've got Lord Elvis. Lord Elvis is an Asian roller. This was our compound, this one, so most of the engines you see coming past you here are what's known as slide valve engines, and the valve is upright, slides backwards and forwards on the valve place to admit the steam to the piston at the right junction to make the wheel go round hopefully the right way if you set it up properly. Aiming for a time which is piston valve, where if you like the valve is a piston shape, a smaller version of the main piston. They were very, very good when they were new, but they were susceptible to wear, and when they got worn, they used more water and wanted more steam to move the valve. Very nicely presented roller, this one, 3/4 cab. It works for Hickory Urban Council in the highways department, and it's another one fitted with a scarifier. Now, having happily told you that Avon's built more rollers than everybody else, of course everybody else had a go as well. Very rare and interesting roller next is Mr. George's Armstrong Wetworth. As I was saying earlier, these local authorities quite often would buy 10 or a dozen rollers or tractors or whatever in one go, in a batch. And this is one that works in Kettering. Another one fitted with a scarifier. A lot of owners at one point decided they were going to take the scarifiers off. It makes them always think to put on a low loader, they dig in the ground, they do all sorts of things, and once all the sorted, get scarifiers thrown over the hedge. But actually they're an important part of the history, and I think if you had one, you should have one fitted. This is an Allen scarifier, built by John Allen and Sons of Oxford. Another one of our Avons now, another beautifully presented roller. Now it's got a horse on the front. Now all Avon products have a horse on the front. If you want to know why, ask the Austin Parade, and I'll very happily tell you. This one worked for the Corporation Guildford. It's a piston valve single cylinder, and 10 tonne deployed weight, so you say it was an 8 tonne roller, a 10 tonne roller or so on. Some unscrupulous contractors would hire the same roller out on 2 different jobs and tell one customer it was a 10 tonner and one was a 12. And actually in the workshop, the Taylor Brothers at Wimby is a plate with 10 tonne one side and 12 the other, so you can turn it over. Another one of our Avons now. Horse on the front again, 8 tonne in this one, slides down on compound, known as Miracle. Now I believe somewhat uncharitably known as Miracle because the American stayed in one piece. But it's here, it's looking very nice. And you see the front roll there, looking a little thin. That means the roller's done a lot of work. When you went to buy a roller second hand for your contracting business, that was one of the first things you looked at, to see how many more miles or how much more meat there was left on the rolls, on the metal rolls. They're always not lost, you can always have them replated. Actually, interestingly, the rear rolls on this roller have been fitted with rubber. It barely notices to the general public in a ring parade, but it does make life a lot nicer when you're out and about on the road. And this is followed by our shoulder engine here this weekend. The yoga example, we've got that lovely half-size ceiling, the full-size shoulder, 5 horsepower engine, so another one equivalent sort of size roller here. This one works for Taylor Brothers in Staffordshire, owned for very many years by the late Dr. Middleness from Manchester, who was something of an authority on turnaround equipment, shoulder engines in particular. And when the doctor moved from up north down to a new practice from Manchester near Huntington, he drove to physically owned a little van with all his possessions in behind. After the doctor had passed away, it was purchased by Patrick Edwards and family in Oxfordshire, who carried out full restoration to the fine condition you see now. And the wheels on that yellow colour, those are known as coral straw. Another 5 horsepower now, an interesting engine, this is Morning Glory. And it's a 3-speed engine, so it travels quite nicely on the road, 9 to 10 miles an hour. Fitted with belly tanks as well. Normally agricultural engine, you might get 10 or a dozen miles on the water in the tender, before you have to stop. You can really jump on the range with a belly tank on the front. In early preservation, the engine was owned by Marston, the Borley of Surrey, and he ran it all over the country, including the early Rainham and rallies near Fakenham and Norfolk, always travelling under his own steam. He then went around for a few years before re-emerging, and that one's owned by James Smith. Now we've got our Marshall, our Auction roller. What's it going to do for lunchtime? There's only two of these, this is one of them. Work for the county borough of Northampton. So obviously the Northampton county borough decided that they were going to stick with local suppliers, and they supported local business support and auction rollers. Up in San Diego, it's an extensive rebuild and a new boiler, and it's also fitted in a lovely set of lamps so you can roll in the car. You see a lot of these engines with lamps, they were quite hot on the restrictions, they couldn't have the lights on at that time, even if they were actually oil lamps, so you couldn't see where you were going or what you were doing. Okay, so thank you all our engine owners who've joined us in the parade this afternoon, Sunday afternoon here at Marston. And we've now got a presentation to do. And the tradition of these things, this is actually a new award. So it's the Jim Mills Award for Best in Show. Lovely silver painting there. Yes, it's a very good charity organising the show. And it's an avid collection of vintage captains and steam engines. Sadly, Jeff passed away recently. The award is being presented by Edward, Jeff's son, and Jeff's wife Carolyn. And we're very pleased to say that this year, the Jeff Mills Award for Best in Show is going to the Coral Road Locomotive Dorothy. And then we've got a request. Will you drivers take up your position while you're with your friends in the steam world? It's nice to remember them when we're all gathered together. So anybody of a delicate disposition or with hearing problems, if you'd like to plug your ears, and we'll ask you all to give us a whistle up. I'll count down from 3. I'll keep it simple for the Sunday afternoon. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so our engines are now making their way out of the arena, back to their parking area. We'll go over and have a close look, speak to the owners and drivers. The next thing in the arena is the steam engine games. We've actually given the programme around a bit to give us a little bit more time because it was really quite popular yesterday. So what we need now are some volunteers. Members of the public, if you can make your way towards the top of the arena, we're going to have a tug of war with the traction engine. So we're going to need quite a lot of you. We're going to set the rope up, see if you can help pull. Oh, we're using the barrel again, right? Yeah, we're using the barrel again, so you've already got an advantage. Now bearing in mind we sold our barrel 7 horse, so you look just like that one for 12 quid. That's the best 12 quid we ever earned. See if you can come through me wrong. You're going to have a tug of war with a barrel, so if anybody's interested in taking part in that, please make your way to the top of the arena where our stewards will be happy to help you.
But